Hachi. Wait, hold on. Can you hear the background music? I had it, I don't know, I had it turned off from my last stream. So I'm not sure how the sound is now. Hi. Hello. I'm sick. You might not totally be able to hear it, but yeah, I I am recovering. I'm recovering still. But so okay. So let me let me first give like a timeline of events. So, as we all know, last Saturday, my throat was kind of hurting a little bit. And so I just thought, all I thought was that it was from me screaming too loud while I was playing Overwatch. Turns out it was not that. So, you know, I did my regular, like, sick care stuff. I drank a lot of water, a lot of tea. I made sure to go to bed at a timely fashion. And then when I woke up in the morning, like, I don't know, I felt kind of the same. You know, I just, like, my throat still kind of hurt, and I was a little bit dizzy. And like I was a little bit dizzy on like Saturday too, so like it wasn't like too super huge of a change. But you know, I was just like, okay, I'm still a little not too good. Let me like, you know, just kind of relax, take some time, you know, so just so that it doesn't get any worse. And so that's what I intended to do the next couple days. I just kind of like relaxed. But then, you know, my nose started to get kind of stuffy. And I was like, oh no. And I was like coughing worse and worse. So then on Monday, Mama V was like, you know what, I have an extra COVID test. Let's have you take a COVID test. So I took it, and it was COVID. I was like, what? Really? Because I did not think that it was gonna be COVID at all. So yeah, that was not a fun thing. Cause like I woke up that morning. I had a really hard time sleeping. I kept on like waking up in the middle of the night and then going back to sleep for like half an hour, and then waking up again and then falling back asleep. It was not very good. But I like woke up, and my throat, I was in such like excruciating pain that like cold water was not gonna cut it. I needed something hot. So I got myself up because I was like, I'm not, this hurts so bad. And I brewed myself some tea. And that's when Mama V was like, you know, let's give you a COVID test. And so like she wanted me to just like come over, and I was like, I can't, I've got to go lay down. Like I was so dizzy. I was like, I'm about to fall over. Thankfully I didn't like throw up or anything. Yeah, pretty much my only symptoms were like I was dizzy, my throat hurt, and my nose was stuffy. And my nose is still a little stuffy. Like it's not, I would say it's not as bad as like the past couple days have been, but it's still there. I don't know if you can hear it at all. I think it sounds all right. But like all week pretty much I've been sounding, or at least I think I've been sounding kind of off. But I mean that's just to my ears. So I don't know. Sorry. I'll try to mute whenever I have to cough. But yeah, like I said, I've still got a bit of a cough. So if I ever just like randomly go quiet, that's because I you know, I don't want to be like oh, all over the mic all the time. So I sound a little bit okay. Yeah, I kind of expect that. Oh, and to make matters worse, I think I've got like a cyst on my foot now from COVID. Cause so all of a sudden, like in the middle, the middle of the day, a few days ago, like my foot, like it was like really itchy and it kind of hurt. So like at first I thought what I had was like a plantar wart or something, because I had one of those before. I did a little invasive surgery on it, so I wasn't like too concerned. Don't do that, by the way. Don't do what I did. Basically, I just like freezed it. Like I did a little freeze therapy, and then eventually I just like kind of picked it out of my foot. But don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. But, so that's what I thought it was. But then like the more I looked at it, it didn't look like a wart at all. Like, you know, because usually warts, they have like they're like black almost. They make your skin kind of black. But it wasn't that at all. But it hurt whenever I walked. And I remember the last time, because I had COVID before. The last time I had COVID, I also developed a cyst. Not on my foot though, but I also developed a cyst. So I looked it up, like if those can form when you have COVID. And it turns out they can. So I think that's that's what's going on now. It sucks. I don't think all warts are viral. I don't think plantar warts are. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. I had a plantar wart once when I was like 15. So, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't remember like much. I don't think the doctor even like told me that much. They were just like, oh yeah, it's a plantar wart, just like, you know, use this like freezing medication thing on it and it'll go away. And it did. Well, it really went away after I carved it out of my foot, but you know, that makes it sound really graphic. It wasn't. It was like barely in my skin. I just had like a little hole in my skin. It was kind of gross. But it wasn't like I didn't take like a scalpel and like cut my foot open, you know. like that scene in the the M. Night Shyamalan movie where they like cut the lady open and take out her tumor. That was I didn't do anything like that. But yeah, so I think I got that going on. I don't know why, but like for some reason, whenever I'm sick, I can't just be sick. There has to be something else going on. Usually it's like I am sick and this. So usually it's like I'll be sick and on my period or something like that. Or like, you know, in this case, I'm sick and I have a cyst. Oh my god. So yeah, so I've been home all week, and I'll probably be home for the rest of this week. Which, you know, it on one hand, it's nice to not have to go to work, but on the other hand, I feel bad because I'm making everybody take my shift. And also, I'm not gonna be making money this week, so that'll suck. Oh well. Oh well. I'll live. I'll survive. I hope. Like it really sucked. It really sucked because this week our paychecks came in, and so I had to ask Mama Via and be like, can you please get my check, please? And she said yes, so yay. So all is not so bad. So yeah, mostly this whole week I've just like mainly just been playing on my DS. I've just been playing Majora's Mask on the 3DS. That's what I've been doing. I had a hankering to play it. Yeah, I've been playing that. I'm like halfway through watching or rewatching Marble Hornets. And I've been watching Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is like a comfort show to me. I really like it. Bob's Burgers is just like it's such a much like nicer series than the other adult animated shows, you know? Like it feels a lot more genuine, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished with Majora's Mask too. Like I just finished the water temple boss. Oh my god, I freaking hate that. The water temple is the worst one. Hands down, it's the worst one. I love that game, but I hate that temple. I hate that stupid fish. I was fighting it. It took me 3 days just to fight the stupid fish. Ah! I'm sorry. I am the water temple #1 hater. I just don't really like playing as a Zora. It's hard. It's not very good. I don't like it. Worst part of the game, but you know, it's fine because the rest of it's fun. Yeah, so that's that, and then afterwards, I don't know. I'll probably just play like more Kid Icarus Uprising or like Cooking Mama or something. I haven't played Cooking Mama in so long. I rage quit it once because I couldn't cook a corn dog. I am such a perfectionist when it comes to Cooking Mama, okay? Like I will replay a segment like 10 times just to get it perfect, just so Mama's proud of me. I mean, I know Mama would be proud of me no matter what I did, but I want her to be like, wow, you did so good, I'm so proud of you. So yeah, I rage quit it once because I was playing a level. It was like cooking corn dogs, and so like what you had to do was like for the breading, it would drop the sausage onto like the breading, and you had to like tilt it back and forth, and I kept on dropping the hot dogs. I kept dropping them, and like I got so mad that I was like, I'm done with this. I don't rage quit too many games, but I have rage quit Cooking Mama. And then I came back to it like 5 minutes later and I beat it, and I felt so good for myself. But yeah, Cooking Mama is great. I love it. And once again, like, going through and like playing these games, it makes me really, really wish that I could stream with my 3DS. Ugh, it makes me so mad that I can't. It's like, you know, I've looked it up. I've looked up like how you can do it. And like the only way to like get like a capture for it is there's a person who like installs 3DS and excuse me, voice crack. Like 2DS and 3DS, or I should say just regular DS, like capture cards. And like you have to like physically like mail it to them, and they have to install hardware onto it. And you know, as much as I would love to stream it, I kind of don't want to, you know, like get my my childhood 3DS hard modded. You know, that's I think I'd much rather keep it in its original prestige, and by prestige I mean like it's got like it is so dirty. It is so dirty. The screen is like kind of gross looking, but it builds character. It's from 2011 and you can tell. And like I have tried, because yeah, there is a way, there is like a mod that you can just like download onto it to be able to stream it. But here's the thing, my 3DS is too old. It's literally it is a day one 3DS, all right? Like I got it Christmas of 2011. So, you know, it is, sadly, it is just, it's too old even for the old versions. Like there's a version that's for like a newer 3DS, and then there's one that's for older ones. Mine is too old for the old ones. So yeah, it's very pain. I thought about just like buying another 3DS just to like mod that and be able to stream through that. But I don't know. Let me. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. How much are DSs going for these days? Let's see. I could get an emulator. Almost $200. Oh my god. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. I don't know. Maybe I could find an emulator. Let's see. What do we got? Oh god, sorry. I couldn't get to the thing fast enough. Yeah, it's a shame. I saw when I was looking at 3DS prices, I saw somebody selling. I saw like an eBay listing for Project Mirai that was like $89. Me giggling, who already has it. And I still, somehow, miraculously, I still have all of the cards that came with both my 3DS and Project Mirai. I love the Project Mirai cards. You can do like AR thing with them, and then it'll have like a little performance. It's super cute. Yeah, I don't know if I could find one when I'm in Japan, like, cause I think I would have to go to like a secondhand store, like a secondhand electronics store, because they do not sell them anymore. That's the sad thing. Like, Nintendo just does not care about any of their older consoles. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. I can mention it to Mama B. Be like, oh, when we go to Japan, can we stop at like a used electronics store so I can get a 3DS? Yeah, I don't know. But my other fear with getting a new 3DS is that like I don't know if it's gonna be updated, like the system. I don't know if when I install it, the system is gonna be like fully updated, because I remember reading that when the newest 3DS update that they did made it so that you can't hack it anymore. And piracy's bad. Piracy is bad. I like to hack mine. it makes it so much easier to get games, I never would have been able to play WarioWare Gold otherwise. I do love WarioWare Gold. It is very fun. But like, I'm sure by now they've found like a workaround for it. I just don't know. I haven't looked it out, and like I haven't updated my 3DS because of that, and now Street Pass doesn't work, which I don't know. I think it might be safe now because I've already gone through with everything. Can't put the genie back in the bottle. So I might just like go and update it, like for when I go to Japan, because I want to take my 3DS to like take pictures while I'm in Japan. I think that would be really, really entertaining. Also, sorry that the chat keeps on like disconnecting and stuff. There's a storm going through in my area, so I think it might have something to do with that. So yeah, sorry if stuff is weird. Excuse me. I don't know if Street Pass is down now, cause like I've seen like TikToks and like Instagram reels and stuff of like people going to different places, and they get like Street Pass things. So I don't know. It might be. I might just do it for absolutely nothing. Who knows? Like, that's how I think I had to use Street Pass in order to like get the hack to work. You know, because like I can't remember the entire process, but it was something like I had to like friend like this person to like do like a password or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so hopefully maybe one day my only other like thought was to maybe do like a hand cam stream, but I don't know. Like, cuz like depending on the game, I feel like sorry, I couldn't reach my mic in time. Depending on like the kind of game that I play, it might be too hard because some games like some DS games, they like actually require you to like, you know, tilt the actual device, you know. So that might be that might be an issue, you know, if I'm doing a hand cam and I'm like flying, the thing is like flying all over the screen, you know. Sorry, if you can hear click clacking sounds, it's because I have a special meal prepared in honor of our recently departed friend Meguro. I have, you can't see it, but I have a little platter of sushi here. Yeah, I'm really sad that she wasn't able to get things worked out, and I'm also really sad that I wasn't able to help her try to figure things out. Believe me, I did try. You know, I was like, you know, how old is your computer? Is it like what kind of issue? Like we all tried to help out like in whatever way we can. The issue I think is that like I think, well, so for her, it's like a myriad of things. It's not just, and she told me it's not just like that her computer isn't working, even though that's like, I think that's probably like the biggest issue. But you know, she also told me she was having like health problems, and so you know, she just needed to like step away, and you know, like especially with her computer not being able to stream, like you know, I can't you know force her to stream, you know, regardless. Yeah, all we can do is just, you know, hope that she'll eventually return, but I don't know when that would ever be. I know I'm sure if her computer was not like having the problems that it was, I'm sure she would be streaming like just as regularly as she has been, you know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure from my understanding, I don't know, I'm not her, but from my understanding, it seems like the computer issues are like the main problem with it, you know. So I'm just really hoping that she can come back in some capacity. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure, from what she's been saying, it's like a CPU issue. So, like, my laptop also has a CPU issue, so, like, I totally get where she's coming from. You know, we all know how much I fight with my laptop whenever I stream in my basement. So, it's just a matter of, you know, it's more of like her life issues, and I don't know, the problem is just that, you know, I cannot be there. I cannot like, you know, look at her screen, and even if I could, I'm not Geek Squad, you know. So, like, I can't really, like, even if I could be there, I could only, like, help so much, you know? Yeah, I, I told her like maybe you should like take it in to someone to take a look at it, but she said that there wasn't anybody like near her that like helps with that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like the only other thing I could maybe think of is if she like sent it to me or like somebody else to like take it in to have it like looked at, but I don't know if she would feel comfortable with sending her computer, her whole entire computer, to some strangers she met on the internet. You know what I mean? And I don't blame her for that. I feel probably kind of the same way. Plus, like, I don't know like what kind of computer she has. Like, for all I know, she could also be streaming with a laptop. I don't know. Yeah, I just, yeah. I don't know her whole issue. She hasn't told me like completely too much of like what's going on in her life. And I understand that. Like I said, stranger on the internet. But yeah, so that's all I can really say. And I just she did say that she would, if it's possible, she would like to come back to streaming, but as of right now she just doesn't think that's possible. So I don't know, a lot could happen. The future is unknown. Ah, I'm drinking my Calpico way too fast. Oh my gosh. And my fingers are so, cramping. Blah. I hate it. I hate it when my fingers cramp up, because then like my joints make that little like clack clack sound, like that. Ugh, it's annoying. Yeah, that's true. Blythe did come back. Yep. That's why whenever like any of them are like, I don't know if I could like stream, I'm just like, okay, you can graduate, but are you sure that you don't ever want to come back? And they're like, no, I think I would like to come back if I can. I'm like, okay, there. There we go. Because I don't want any of them to go either. I love all of them. I really truly do. So I'm trying to think of, I'm working on something. Let's just say that there might be this happening sometime. I need to make an appointment with like my business manager. Just, but after I'm sick, because I don't want to get her sick. I feel like she would not want to be my business associate anymore if I got her sick. Yeah, Griffin has told me that he's coming back, but I guess there had been a bit of a storm where he is too, so he's got some life things going on, but he does, from what he's told me, he is planning on coming back. It's just a matter of when, I think. I just gotta be like, okay, give me like a date. Give me a date. Oh my god. Oh my god. I totally forgot. I got the version that has wasabi on it. Oh my god. Thankfully, alright, thankfully it was only a little bit of wasabi. But still, oh my gosh. I totally forgot. Because I'm so used to whenever I get sushi, I always get one without wasabi on it. I forgot. Oh well, it's just gonna be, I just gotta tell myself, it's practice. I sure hope it clears my sinuses. I gotta keep telling myself that this is how they make sushi in Japan. This is normal Japanese sushi. All right. You gotta get your sensitive American palate down with eating sushi with wasabi on it. It's training. It's training. Can't just eat maki. No. No. But like I said, it was only a little tiny bit. It's only a little, just a little bit of wasabi. So, I'm okay. It wasn't that bad. It was just a bit surprising. Sorry, I kind of smacked my mic there. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, so after I finish playing Majora's Mask, I don't know what I'm gonna play next on my 3DS. The thing is, when I first downloaded, or like when I first hacked my DS, I downloaded like a whole bunch of games, and like I still have I have a good amount of like games myself, but like I was so prepared. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to stream all these games. So I never played any of them. And then, you know, I sadly came to the realization that I couldn't. So now I'm like overloaded. I'm like, you guys know? Oh, have you guys seen that picture with the woman, and she's just got like a whole bunch of like, I think they're like pies around her. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's like, oh gosh, I don't know which pie to eat first. You know that picture? Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on. Woman with a bunch of pies. If that's the, no, it was like, I don't remember if it was like pies or like corn dogs or something, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I felt overwhelmed with like with like stuff I could play. Oh, I would also really love to stream Yokai Watch someday. I freaking love Yokai Watch. I have the first game. I had to download the second game. Yeah, I just, because like when the second game came out, I still hadn't beaten the first game. So I was like, oh, okay, after I finish the first game, then I'll get the second game, and then I just never did. Oh well, there's a first time for everything. I'm trying to think, who's my favorite yokai? I like the Roku Bee girl. I'm a really big fan of Roku Bees in general. Or Cube. Cube is great. It's weird. I kind of more remember the like Japanese names. It's probably just because I watched the anime in Japanese. I really don't like. All right. Rant incoming. I really do not like the Yokai Watch dub. Nuh-uh, not one bit. I don't like that they tried to Americanize this game that is based on Japanese mythology. Like, what were they thinking? Ah! It's driving me crazy. like when they legitimately had a jelly filled donut scene. Like they had like a character was like eating onigiri and was like, oh, would you like some like marshmallows or like something like that? And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. They did a 4 kids dub moment. And like, when did that anime come out? Like 2017? Something like that? 2018? I don't remember. It's just like, what the? You gotta be kidding. Yeah, I've been talking about Yokai Watch with my coworker because like it's funny because like she's familiar with like the English dub of the anime and I'm familiar with the Japanese dub, so I'll be like, oh, I remember like this character was super cute, and she'll be like, what character is that? Because they have like such totally different names. Oh well, you know. It's like a culture shock, only we're both American. I was just a bigger weeb. I can't help it. I really love mythology. Any kind of mythology. I'm a big fan. Like I have a book. So there's like, okay, so there's this website that I used to go on like a whole bunch. It's literally just called yokai.com. And so it's just like a big like catalog filled with different yokai, and it has like really pretty illustrations. They're like kind of almost like it's like kind of a mix. The art style is kind of like a mix between like an American comic and like a traditional Japanese painting. It's really cool. And so like they had a book that just had like a whole bunch of them. So I bought that book, and I would just bring it to school like all the time and read it. So that's how I know so many yokais, because I have like a field guide with them. Sorry. But then one day like a whole like section of pages like came out of the book, and I don't know how to glue them back. So I just haven't opened it. It's like a cursed tome now, you know? It's got a bunch of like monsters in it, and also the pages are coming out. It's like Cardcaptor Sakura, but instead of getting like cute cards, you get horrible monsters. And on top of that, I do actually have a set of Cardcaptor Sakura cards. It's funny, I have it like, so I bought it like way back in the day. I think I was like in middle school. It was the first thing I think I ever bought online. And it was like a semi-used thing, and it had I think it came with like 2 sets of the love card. I'm not sure if that's like canon. I never watched the movie. I'm sorry to say, I'm a fake Cardcaptor Sakura fan. I didn't watch the movie. It looked cute though. I saw clips. I just never like, I didn't know where to find the movie because I don't think they had it on Crunchyroll. And at the time, so like, okay, so when I was younger, I would watch Cardcaptor Sakura like in the like 3-part YouTube upload system, you know? Oh yeah, I haven't seen either of the movies. So I would watch the anime through that, and then I learned about Crunchyroll, and so I signed up for Crunchyroll, and it had Cardcaptor Sakura, and I was so excited because at that point I hadn't finished the series yet, but it only had like 2 episodes for free, and the rest were like premium. And unfortunately, at the time, my family was not into anime the way that I was, so we didn't get Crunchyroll, at least not premium. So like for most of my experience with Crunchyroll, it was using the free version with the ads, so it would have like 3 sets of ads during an episode. It sucked. And then when it's funny enough, when part 5 of JoJo came out, I was like, I am not waiting for this to come out for free. And I asked my parents, oh, can I like subscribe to this? Like just for now, I'll unsubscribe later. And they were like, sure. I never unsubscribed. So, and then afterwards, like I got my family into watching anime. So we all watched Crunchyroll through my account. And then my parents like were checking their like bank statement, and they were like, oh, I got this like weird monthly charge from this company that I've never heard of before. I'm gonna cancel it because, you know, it might be fraud. And it was the Crunchyroll account. I logged in and I was like, where did my membership go? So then they resubscribed. They made like a whole new account and like resubscribed with that. So yeah, now my original Crunchyroll account has been left abandoned. Sad. And now I use my parents' account because I'm not paying for my own. I'm not paying for Crunchyroll. Get out of here. But I use their account now. And it keeps on suggesting me anime that I've already seen because it doesn't know that I've already seen them. That's just the way it is. Yeah, like I still need to get caught up. I've put a bunch of anime, like I finally just like, especially now since like the 2.0s are all done. That's what's really been stopping me from like watching anime, is just because of all the 2.0 stuff that I needed to get done. So I've put a bunch of stuff on my like stuff that I want to watch list. I don't know what it's called. I guess they just call it a watch list. So like I put a bunch of anime on it, and I just haven't gotten to see them. So like I think the only anime that I've like, the only seasonal anime I should say that I've really like kept up with is Elusive Samurai and Shikanoko, but I haven't watched Shikanoko that much, honestly. I think I'm only on like episode 5. I don't know. But I have been watching the crap out of Elusive Samurai. I love that anime. The animation's just so good, and the characters are so cute. I just wish that whenever I looked it up on Twitter, I didn't see sexy art of the main character who is 8 years old. I don't get that. I don't get that. Yes, he is very cute, but not like that. Like, I don't get it. Like, there's so many. Practically every adult man in the anime is like really handsome. So why not make sexy fan art of them? You know? Oh well, it's the internet. Honestly, I shouldn't expect anything from the internet. It really sucks. It really sucks, you know, liking young anime characters in a normal way online, because like when I go on Twitter, I see like a cute picture of a young looking character. I'm like, oh, that looks cute, and I like it. And then Twitter for some reason thinks that means I want to see that same character without anything on. No, that is not what that means. honestly, most of the time I like those pictures just because I like their outfit. like that's what happens. That's what happens whenever I like any Black Butler fan art with CL. Like I like pictures with him because I like the outfits he wears. Not because I see him in like any unsay-so way. He's not even the most attractive character out of the cast. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to see sexy fan art of like any of the characters, it would be like, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I would want to see sexy fan art of any of them. Not even Sebastian. Sorry. I'm just... I don't know. I never got into Black Butler that much. My mom did, though. My mom does like Sebastian quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super into anime, guys. I don't know. Except for okay, I take it back. I do like the femboy characters, but it's crazy. I only like male anime characters when they look like girls. What are the odds? Crazy how that works. Yeah, like whenever like I've seen like videos on like TikTok where it's like, you know, sing along when you see your anime husbando, and it'll be like Gojo Satoru. I've never seen JJK. Sukuna from JJK. I've never seen JJK. I don't know the guy's name. The main male character from Apothecary Diaries. I've never seen Apothecary Diaries. Sebastian, how? Absolutely not. Okay, I can understand why some people might say that Howl is their husbando. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I've read the book. I read the book. Howl in the book, he is such a diva. Oh my god, I could not. He is so sassy. He is so mean to Sophie in the book. I couldn't do it. Not for me, thank you. And I know he's different in the movie. No. Basically, if you've never read the book of Howl's Moving Castle, but you've seen the movie, think, so you know the scene where Sophie cleans the bathroom and Howl's hair turns red, and like how he was yelling at her for that. Imagine that, but that's how he acts for the whole thing, and that's what he's like in the book. He's just like so sassy and like condescending to her. I was like, how is he like everybody's husbando? I don't get it. I feel like I liked Michael in the book a lot better. I think Michael would be a much better husbando. Don't worry, in the book I'm like 99% sure he's an adult in the book. He's at least older. He's older in the book than he is in the movie. Cause he's like he's dating like Sophie's sister in the book. It's very cute. Definitely, I would recommend reading the book of Howl's Moving Castle. Ah! 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 Oh my god! I just got freaking the whole like back of my tongue just freaking covered in wasabi. Good I'm sorry. That was awful. That was such a bad experience. How do people eat sushi like this? It's so horrible. I had to eat another piece just to get over it. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna survive eating sushi in Japan. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to stick to Maki. No, I'll be fine. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, well, I mean, like, that's all it is. It's just like they don't even put. It's not like they like put it like all over. So okay, so if you don't know, for sushi, usually what they do is they'll put like the rice, and then they put like a little like a teeny tiny little like dollop of wasabi on top of the rice, and then they put the fish on top. Right? That would be fine. Okay? Generally, that would be fine. I would be okay with that. But it just like this my tongue got underneath the fish, and there was just like a bunch of it on the back of it, and it got right on my tongue, and I didn't like it. No, when I eat sushi in Japan, I'll just suffer in silence if that happens. I'll just be like, it's so good, it's so good. All the while I'm like crying. I'm sure I'll be fine. Now, what I'm really worried about, especially now, is like walking in Japan, especially with this cyst that I apparently have on my foot. Yeah, I'm hoping that this cyst will go down, and and I won't have to deal with it. I am tempted once again to do a little invasive surgery and just cut my foot open, but I think that probably won't be a very good idea. For once, I'm not going to listen to my gut when it tells me to slice a part of my body open, and you know, I'll probably just go see a doctor. Which, funny enough, I got like a call from like my my health provider, or my health insurance provider, and we're like, oh, we can like schedule you like a telehealth appointment, and I was like, that's okay. Like, I got a call from them, and it went straight to voicemail, so I called them back, and they were like, oh, we just wanted to let you know that we can do like a telehealth thing. If you wanna do a telehealth, I can like schedule one for you. And I was right in the middle of playing Majora's Mask when they called, so I was like, yeah, you know, I can. I'm a little busy right now. You know, just trying to, you know, stop the moon from crashing into the earth. I'm a little busy right now. Sorry. I didn't say that. Of course. I was like, oh no, that's okay. Maybe another time. So yeah. I hope that when I say maybe another time, they don't think that means, oh, let's call her again like 2 days later. It's like, I think I'm still gonna be sick. I don't need a telehealth visit to tell me that I have COVID. I am aware. Thank you. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I haven't gone to the doctor in like a while, even though I probably really should. Not for the reason you think. Though now probably I should, because of, you know, the cyst on my foot, but Uh, I have been unmedicated for way too long, and I really probably shouldn't be unmedicated because sometimes I go a little bit crazy and I scare my family. And I probably shouldn't do that. I don't really want to do that because then afterwards I feel bad. But, you know, what can you do? The thing is, I haven't visited the doctor just because, like, my old doctor retired and I just never, like, I never looked for a new one. Because calling doctor's offices is scary. I don't like it. I need an adult. Also, like, I don't know any doctor's offices that are near me besides the one that I used to go to. And, like, I don't live near there anymore. So it's like, you know, where do I go now? I don't know. I will be a baby. I'm terrified. Going to the doctor is scary. At least it is for me. Because then you have to pay so much too. I don't have that kind of money. I spend all my money on little anime trinkets. I'm not responsible at all. I spend all my money on anime trinkets and VTubers. There. That's slightly more responsible. Oh my goodness. I am like, I'm having a rough time with this sushi. It just knocked over a piece. That's okay. That's fine. It can stay down. Get down! Get on the floor! Rah! Put your hands where I can see them. Sorry, that was a really big bite. But so yeah, I'm sorry for like not for not streaming this whole entire week. Just like I said, you know, I have been worse this past week. And I feel like honestly I probably like could have gone back to work like earlier this week, but I feel like it's probably safer if I wait the rest of the week, because like, so I work for like most of the week. I'm just off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So like, and I officially took a COVID test on Monday. So, you know, and you're supposed to wait 5 days before you're like not contagious anymore, apparently. So yeah, but I think, like I said, I think I was like really sick like on Sunday or Monday. So yeah, I don't know. I have been very positive this entire experience. It's just because, like, you know, that's just my my ideology. You can't be sick if you are. You can only be sick if you're sick in the mind. I gotta think positive. Then I can't be sick. All the while I'm like dying in bed, just like coughing up a fit, you know. Hello, welcome. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, every little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and say that positivity doesn't help make you feel better, because I think it does. I definitely felt better. Like when I would come out and like my family would be like, oh, BB, how are you feeling? I'd be like, I feel fine. My throat kind of hurts, but I feel fine. like my nose is stuffy. I don't like that, but you know, other than that, I feel fine. You know, I wasn't at my computer all day like I usually am, but you know, I would still like get up and, you know, go do like some of my chores. I would still like get up and go eat. Yeah, I also like, so Mama V got COVID like not too long ago, and she lost her sense of smell and taste. Thankfully I was blessed. I did not lose either of those things. Like my family, they would be like, sorry, at like dinner time, they'd be like, "Oh, are you like, can you smell this? Can you taste it?" I'm like, "Yeah." Everything, like I was like the least feeling sick person I think ever. Like you would barely be able to know that I had COVID based on like how I was acting. I was only staying in bed because I was so absorbed in playing Legend of Zelda. That was it. That was the only thing that was keeping me in bed, was my my desire to stop the moon from crashing into the earth. I really want to beat the game, and I probably will. I might just beat it tonight. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat the what's the rock, the canyon temple. I don't know, whatever it's called. the earth, wind, and fire temple. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so then I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah. Also, oh my gosh. I have been. Sorry, cough. I was forced into becoming. I am now also the social media manager of my work. Even though I really don't want to, because I'm my own social media manager, and my business's social media manager. So I'm doing 3 social media management jobs for the price of 1. Wow. Like because like my boss texted and she was like, why is our Instagram so empty? Why haven't you guys been posting on Instagram? And it's like they asked me to like run the TikTok, and I'm like, sure, okay, that's fine, you know, but like TikTok is totally different than Instagram. So it's like, so she was like, oh, can BB and my other coworker, you guys need to post on Instagram every day that you work. I'm like, excuse me? Because like I was never told. Okay, when we first got social media at that store, they were like, BBB, you can do the TikTok, and your other coworker can do Instagram. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But now they're like, oh, can you do, I need you to post every day on Instagram. I'm like, I don't even know what to post. So she's like, oh, well, you can post about this, you can post this, you can post this. I'm like, you're missing the point. I was like, I don't know, because like, I was like, I don't know if I can work 3 different social media management jobs at the same time without getting burnt out. You know, I don't even post every single day for Sunrise Galaxia. You know? Like, it's just, I'm a firm believer of, like, you shouldn't post on social media every single day. Because like I used to run an Instagram account where I had to post every single day. Like back when I was in high school. I hated it. I got burned out like so fast, like within a year. And I actually liked posting about the stuff that I did. I just got so fed up that I was just like, all right, I'm quitting. Sorry guys, bye. So you know, like I just even if it's like divided among two people, like that's still. So I was just like, well, I don't think I can post every day on Instagram and also post on the TikTok at the same time. And she was like, oh, well, you can post on Instagram every day and then like maybe like just post on TikTok like once a week. I'm like, oh my god. You're missing the point. I also just really don't like using Instagram. I've become very disenfranchised with using Instagram for a while. Just because of like how much it forces you to post, and I don't like that. It will not, and especially now that they have like the reels and stuff. Like I ran my my like posting the X every day account. I ran that before they introduced reels, but now all it is reels. It's all reels. If you don't post reels, you're not going anywhere. So like, yeah, no, it's just I don't like using Instagram really anymore. It's really hard to grow on like any social media platform, but I don't know. Instagram I just feel is really hard. Instagram and Twitter, I would say. Though I feel like Twitter is maybe a little easier. I don't know. I feel like Instagram is kind of now becoming like Facebook. Like, you know how, you know, back in the day, like Facebook was like everybody used it like all the time, and now it's like the boomer website, you know? I feel like that's kind of happening to Instagram. Except like instead of it being like the boomer website, it's like, I don't know, like it's the Gen X website. I don't know. And like it's just not my preferred social media platform. That's why when they asked me like, can you do the TikTok account? I was like, sure, because you know TikTok is way easier to grow on. If you know how to use the algorithm, you know how to use hashtags, you know how to pick the right song, you know what's trending on there, you know, then you'll be fine, you know. But with Instagram, I don't know how Instagram works. I don't know anymore. That's why I barely use Instagram anymore. It's just because like I just don't know. I don't know how to get stuff to click on there. It's way easier on TikTok, especially because like people's short attention spans is like very easy to market off of. So like it's just like I'm just glad that she doesn't want me to post on TikTok every single day, because I would have been like, absolutely not. There is no feasible way that I could post on TikTok every single day. Like even once a week, that's like a lot. Plus, especially online, you know, people don't like feeling like they're being marketed to, and that's especially so with TikTok, because like I really don't like for the place that I work at, their TikTok account is like, so on TikTok there's two different kinds of accounts, you know. There's like a regular account, and then there's a business account. They're using a business account, and business accounts suck. I'm gonna tell you why. 99% of growing on TikTok is using the right audio. Okay? That's how so many people find your stuff. Because so on TikTok, if you let's say, so what's trending right now? What's trending right now on TikTok is that one, "Let me be part of your symphony." That song. That song is going absolutely crazy. So everybody's using that sound. And so people who are like on TikTok are like going to that sound And so they're getting more and more of that sound recommended to them. So if you use that in your video, then that's going to promote it to them, to like other people who are also listening to that sound a bunch. You know what I'm saying? But if you're using a business account, it won't let you use that sound. It won't. The business accounts only let you use like a select, very limited number of sounds, and they're not even good ones. They're really boring. Like you can't use any like pop song that is like currently playing on the radio or anything. Neither here or like any other from like any other country. You can only use like business approved sounds that are like copyright free. And it sucks. Especially like, cause like let's say we wanted to like make like a post about like, oh, we're selling like Marvel stuff. So, you know, you maybe want to use like the Avengers intro or something. You can't use that because it's not available for like the it's not available in the business account. So what I've had to do for things like that is just like record the video, save it, and then go into like a video editor and download the song from YouTube, put it into the video editor, save that video, and then post it back on TikTok again. But then the problem with that is like, so I'm pretty sure it can like recognize songs being used, but you won't get as much reach because you're not using that original sound that people are like saving and looking for, you know? So yeah, that's my struggle. I don't know. I would just like go into the settings and just like manually change it back to a normal account. But I don't know how to do that. Or like, actually, that's not true. Yes, I do know how to do that. I just don't know if I would get in trouble for doing that. You know? Because like I said, it's about like copyright. And so, you know, I don't, because they have, you know, they're like a legit business and everything. So I don't want to, you know, accidentally get the company sued because I wanted to use a silly sound in a stupid TikTok video, you know? Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, I do not want to do Instagram posts every single day. No. I just know I'm going to get burnt out so fast because there's only like so many things that I could possibly post about on TikTok. We only really sell like a handful of things, you know. and some of the stuff is like hard to like photograph for an Instagram thing too. Hello, welcome. Like, also, like, Instagram really sucks because of, like, the aspect ratio that you have to, like, upload pictures. Like, I used to upload my art on, like, Instagram and stuff. I haven't, oops, sorry, I hit my mic. I haven't uploaded onto Instagram in, like, so long. Just because, like, the aspect ratio for it freaking sucks. It's worse than Twitter. At least with Twitter, if you have, like a large canvas, it'll at least, like, show most of it. If you post it on Instagram, sure, you can show most of it, but it's gonna be, like, really, like, squashed and stretched and crap. And it'll look really ugly. And you can't, like, Instagram isn't like Twitter, where you can, like open up the image to, like, get a better view. You can zoom in, but you have to, like, manually, like, zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Kamina, what are you doing? Goofy. He's, like, jumping up on the door. I think there might be like a bug or something on there that he wants to get. Goofy. Yeah, Mr. Kamina, he He's been as crazy as a kitten can be. He really enjoys going outside. I'm excited to take him outside when it's winter and it snows. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so funny to see his reaction to snow. He's gonna be like, oh, what is this stuff? Why is it making my feet wet? Let me back inside where everywhere I walk isn't cold and wet. Honestly, if I was smart, I would only let him out when it's winter. So that he would think that it's always winter. Prepare yourselves, winter is coming. But no, I'm too nice. And he's too curious. That's the thing, like, I know like a lot of people are like, no, don't let your cats be outdoor cats. But like he will gun it the second the door opens. Like we have to like catch him and hold him. And I don't let him just like go wandering off on his own, you know, because he's a dumb little baby. So whenever he goes outside, he's like wearing a harness and a leash, and I am like 5 steps behind him at all times. I say 5 steps just because, you know, I like to give him his space. That's why I have the leash, just so that, you know, he can still like walk around and wander, but you know, he's not getting out of my sight. And if I need to, I can just like grab the leash and get him away from wherever he's not supposed to be. My other cat, I do let him like be outside, but he is number 1 fat, number 2 lazy. So, you know, he's not. A lot of people are like, no, don't let your cats outside because they like hunt and kill birds. He is not hunting and killing nothing. All right, that boy is so fat and he is so lazy. But where I used to live, we used to have like mice in our basement. He barely could catch a single mouse. Whenever there was a mouse around, he would play with it. He was like bad at it. Like, oh, what is that? He is not a hunter in any sense of the word. And like I said, he's fat. So even if he tried to like hunt birds, they would hear him coming a mile away. They'd be like, oh no, it's Big Chungus. Better hit the bricks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not super worried because like where I live, we live in we got like houses all over the place, you know, so I'm not worried about like wild animals, you know, really hanging out during the day. And they don't go outside during night either, the animals, and I'm not worried about him getting picked up by a hawk or an owl because like I said, he is fat. He would take the bird out if it tried to pick him up. He weighs, I think he weighs like 13 pounds or something. He's a big fella. He's a big fella, my cat. But he's also a very good listener. He's a very good listener. He comes to me whenever I call him. So, you know, I'm not overly worried about him being outside on his own. The kitten is a different story. The kitten will be inside most of the day, and I haven't let him out lately because I've been sick. Yep. But yeah, that's all cat updates, I think. They don't do much. That's the thing. They're there. Yeah, my parents are gonna be going to Vegas soon. I don't know how excited they are, but you know. My mom is more excited to go to Japan than she is to go to Vegas, but yeah, I kind of don't blame her. I think I would be kind of more excited too, but that's just, you know, because I've been wanting to go to Japan for years and years and years. But from what they've told me, they're gonna have a very nice romantic day, or a couple of days, I should say, because they're gonna be there for like a few days. I don't know, but that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Finally Finally, they'll get away from me for once. They'll be free for now. Won't have to worry about me calling all the time. Cause I always call Mama B on my way home from work. Mostly because I am just extremely lonely for most of the day. Nobody talks to me, and I work by myself until like 3 p.m. I work by myself until 3 p.m. So like I don't have anybody to talk to until then. So I just call her on my way home. And also, you know, if I get in a crash, I can be like, oh, I got in a crash! I'm dead! My ghost can tell her I died. So far, I haven't died yet. At least I don't think so. Ooh, maybe this is like a Beetlejuice situation. Ooh. I don't think so. It would be cool, though. I don't know. I think being a ghost could be fun. Depending on what kind of ghost you are. Okay, that's true. Knock on wood. I did knock on wood. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, I think being a ghost could be cool. I would want to have like a bit more power if I was a ghost, though, you know? It's like usually with like ghosts, all they do is like close a door, like knock over a cup or something. That's boring. That's lame. I want to be able to like, you know, make like the lights explode or something, you know? Or be like Bloody Mary. Oh my god, that would be so fun. I would love to be a Bloody Mary ghost. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. or be like Sadako. Oh my gosh, I love Sadako. I ordered the Bishoujo figure of her a while back. It's coming out in March. I'm excited and also nervous. I do really want to get it, but I'm nervous about number one, how much it's gonna cost. And number two, I don't know where I'll put her. Like, I don't know how big she's gonna be. Like, I've seen, you know, like, I'm pretty sure she's like a 1/7 scale, I think. And like, I have the Miku Bishoujo figure, like the Pony Miku Bishoujo figure. So like, I know vaguely how big she'll probably be, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to get her. I'm so glad that they finally made a figure of her. I do really like the horror Bishoujo figures. I think they're really cute. I like the Hellraiser one too. Pinhead-chan is really pretty, actually. I like her a lot. Oh, and they're coming out with Monster High ones, which I am 100%. I will be ordering. I was a big Monster High fan growing up. Like I had a Monster High birthday. I think for my 10th birthday. My 10th birthday, it was Monster High themed. I own like so many of the dolls. What condition they are in varies, but I do have them. I think a lot of them are missing hands because like I would take out their hands to like change their clothes and stuff, and then like I just wouldn't be able to fit them back in. I'd be like, oh shoot. So I would just like kind of put them back in the bin and be like, okay, that's enough playing with that one. Yeah, I mean they're pretty popular now. Even today, you know? Because you know they got the new generation of dolls too. I do like those. I think that they are cute, but you know, you can't beat the classics, I'm afraid. So I'm happy. It's looking like they're going with like the original versions or they've only announced that they're doing Draculaura, but I think my prediction is that they'll probably do like, you know, Frankie, Draculaura, Claudine, Cleo, and Laguna. Maybe they'll do like Gulia and like Abby. I don't know. I kind of hope they do. I think it would be cute, but especially I think Gulia would be really cute. Gulia I think had like one of the best designs. It was super adorable. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I also saw, what was it I saw? Oh, they're doing more Hololive figures too, which I'm excited. I'm mostly excited to see the Murasaki Shion one, because it's the outfit where she's got like the black cat outfit. It's really cute. I saw a prototype that they had for Subaru. It was cute. I did like that one. Yeah, I gotta watch my money as of late, because I gotta still save for Japan. Thankfully, I am one smart cookie, because, well, I'm either one smart cookie or one lucky cookie, because I somehow managed to limit myself to two figures a month. Well, I mean, this month I got 3, but it's different. It's different. It was Zundamon, okay? I wasn't just not gonna get Zundamon. Come on. Like, I'm trying to collect like all of the Hololive Nendoroids. I have them all so far, but so now I've got like 2. I've limited myself to, I'm just getting 2 figures a month for the rest of until I go to Japan. December is a different story. I think I've got like 3 figures. Hold on, let me check, because now I gotta know. yeah, I got, in December I've got 2 figures and 2 plushies, but the plushies are like, the plushies are only like 3,000 yen each. And they're both rare Vocaloids, so I was like, are you kidding? I gotta jump on that rare Vocaloid merch whenever I can. Like I tried to when they re-released the Zundamon and the Teto plushie, but they wouldn't let me. Damn you, scalpers! I'll scalp them! No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Yeah, so they released these 2 plushies of Yuzuki Yukari and Kizuna Akari. And they are so cute. I am so happy to we are finally getting more Yukari merch. Because Yukari's she's getting, like I said, they have 2 variations of plushies, and then Yukari is also getting a prize figure coming out, and you know I'm gonna cop that one. Especially a prize figure, because prize figures are cheap. They're cheap in a good way, usually. Sometimes they're kind of ugly, but the Vocaloid ones are usually pretty good, because, you know, Vocal Synths usually have pretty banger designs, so it's hard to mess up. Yeah, I never really played Idol Showdown. I don't know. I'm very picky about my fighting games. I don't know. I just never really got into it. I don't know how well it plays. I assume it plays pretty well, because I know they've had like tournaments for it. I don't know. Maybe one day. Fighting games just usually aren't like my they're not really my thing, I guess. Like I would love to get more into playing fighting games, but they're very hard, and also I never have anybody to like play with, because, you know, I've tried, you know, I got like Super Smash Bros for Christmas one year, thinking like, oh, I could play this with like my family, but like my mom doesn't want to play them. She doesn't like fighting games, and my dad gets mad at me whenever I win, so, you know, I guess that's too bad. He's like, well, you're not letting me get any hits in. Like, well, you're supposed to try. It's not my fault. I'm just kidding. I love Papa B. Yeah, the last time I tried to play a game with him, he was like, "You're too good. I can't play against you because you're just gonna win." I'm like, oh, oh well. So yeah, that I do still play Skullgirls though. I just really love the art for Skullgirls, and I love the character designs. Yeah. I love you, Eliza, even though you're so evil. You're so pretty. I have a hard time. I have a hard time like picking a main in Skullgirls because like I do really love Eliza, but I also really love Philia. Ah! there's too many cute girls to pick from because like usually whenever I play like games with like a large cast of characters, I usually just play the cute girl, but Skullgirls is like 90% cute girls. And we're like 98% cute girls. So it's hard for me to pick just one. Oh, and speaking of cute girls, I did see the new Overwatch collab that they're doing with My Hero. It's pretty cool looking for the most part. Though I do agree with people that Reinhardt and Kiriko are getting way too many skins. Save some for the rest of them. Hylia. No, I don't think I will. If I were to get any, I would probably get the Juno one, because that one's really cute. I think she's like she's a Uraraka, so I think her and Juno kind of mesh pretty well. But you know, I'm not super huge into My Hero. I was more into it when I was in middle school, or like not even middle school, like late middle school, early high school. Yeah, the Reaper one did look pretty cool. But I don't know. They're just, it's okay. It's kind of like with the Cowboy Bebop one. I do really like Cowboy Bebop, but nah, none of the skins really spoke to me. Maybe when they have a Diva one. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if they did like an Evangelion crossover? Oh my gosh, I could totally see like Diva being like Asuka or something. Not, oh my gosh, if they made Diva Shinji, I would cry. Like, no! Why him? I'm kidding. We love Shinji. He's there. I'm sorry, but I feel like Diva would be better as Asuka. It'd be so cute. Though I do not like Asuka. She's like my least favorite girl. I'm sorry all you Asuka fans. She's too mean for me. She's too mean for me. I don't like her. There's being tsundere and then there's being a bully, and I feel like she leans more towards being a bully at times. I don't like that. I like Ray better. Meow! Oh my goodness, there's a cat meowing for me. Wah. Suck it up. I don't know what other anime could I see them that's like mainstream? Maybe JoJo? Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Do a JoJo crossover. Oh my god, they would have to make Cassidy Jotaro. Then we could finally I've always said, because in the Matthew Mercer voices Jotaro in the English dub, and there in like the last episode when he's like fighting Dio, he says something like if this were a western, the hero would say it's high noon. I was like, oh my god, Overwatch reference in JoJo. So then we would finally come full circle. We could have Cassidy make a JoJo reference. That would be insane. I would love that. But they would probably, if they did do that, if they did like give a skin to Cassidy, they would probably make him like, I don't know, like Mista or like Whole Horse or I don't know, someone with a gun. But I don't know. I feel like I could see them making Cassidy Jotaro in some universe. I don't know. I feel JoJo would be kind of a hard one to like to collab with, because you know there's so many parts, so many characters. I could see them maybe doing like the six, you know, the six Joestar family, you know. I don't know who would be who though. Especially because, you know, they kind of for the most part don't use guns. The only main JoJo that like uses a gun is Johnny, and even then it's just like his fingernails, you know. He doesn't even really use a gun. His stand is just very gun-like, you know. Senryu, now that probably I think they are doing a Hello Kitty crossover, but I think it's just Hello Kitty. I don't think it's like all Sanrio. I could see them doing like a main like Sanrio thing. I feel like that would be cute. Yeah, I do definitely hope though in the future they will not give Kiriko and Ryan like two skins like every season. Like I said, save some for the rest of us, please. Not everyone is a Kiriko Ryan main. For a second, I didn't read your comment right at first, and I thought you said, "How about Sonic?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, I could see them doing Sonic. I could see them doing Sonic too." I definitely see like I don't know, like maybe Tracer being Sonic. That would be really cute, actually. I kind of want that. I'm not really a Sonic fan, but I think that could be cute. And they have Reaper be Shadow. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. That would be so funny. Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna do that Hello Kitty collab though. That'll be the day. All I want is more Diva stuff. She's the only one I buy skins for. I don't think I've ever bought any. That's not true. I did buy the Diva collab skin that they did with Le Seraphim, but I'm not really a K-pop fan, so I just got it more because it's Diva. That's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. Anything for my queen. I did come very close to getting some of the One Punch Man skins. I feel like out of all of the like animes that they've like crossed over with, I think One Punch Man was like my favorite out of them. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got the oh my god, what's his name? The bicycle guy. I forget his name. Moomin Rider. I'm pretty sure I got the skin for that. But you know, that was it. I was really tempted, but like the thing is, I don't really play Doomfist, so I didn't want to get the skin and then never use it because I'm a Diva one trick. And you know, the other ones, the Kiriko one and the Genji one were just kind of okay. I still stand by my opinion that Genji should have been Sonic. I feel like they would have gone together much better. I feel like they barely even tried to do like Genos' hair with him. The rest of the skin is fine, but like the hair just no, that just it's not Genos, sorry. But oh well. Maybe it'll come back and we'll see. I don't know. Alright, okay. I I think I might end things here since I've drank all of my drink and my throat is starting to get dry. So before I start like hacking and coughing it up more than I have already, I think it's probably best if I end things here for today. But thank you all for coming in and listening to me rant and listening to me cough. God knows I appreciate that. Love the people who will sit through me coughing. But I am still planning on doing Barbie movie weekend tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And have a beautiful day. Bye.